Okay.
Why not just make a brownie cheesecake?
Oh, that sounds like a really good idea.
I'll make a peppermint one. Ooh. You want to do one?
Hello, everybody. It is Saturday Night Live. Although it's not loading. Oh, there I am. How are you? How are you doing this Saturday night, people? This Saturday Night Live. Welcome to the program on Saturday night. You guys have done it! The end of week 39/40. The week 39/40 is in the books. You did it. You did it. You guys are awesome. It is the third night of Hanukkah. We'll talk about that a little bit. But what is happening in your world? I'm getting no comments on this screen. But that's weird, but I got them on this screen. The Welties are with us tonight. Puppies and Scotch. Kurt, you'll love that I had a dream last night that our Costco, we have to go to a different Costco to get liquor. But our Costco had decided to start carrying liquor, Costco liquor, and had a sale. And they had all Scotch was $4.97. I don't know where that came from, but that's what the Scotch was. Scotch was $4.97 in my dream, not in reality. When I went to Costco and told them that they should sell me Scotch because in my dream it was $4.97, they did not feel the same way. Hey, Kath, Kitty, Jennifer, how are you all tonight? What are you guys grateful for this Saturday night? Saturday Night Live. Great to have you all here. Adele and Dazzle are chiming in. Hey, good to have you here. I'm going to have to get the Scotch out later. I did not pour some Scotch beforehand tonight. But maybe I'll have some with dessert later. I'll have a dessert Scotch. My bar has been refilled, but not for $4.97. But it's a good day. It's a good day to have a good day, people. We had our self-care Sunday was today. We didn't have a heavy day of work. We watched two live stream concerts that we subscribed to, or bought tickets to two different live stream concerts, which was really nice. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit more tonight. Grateful for the cold blue mountains. Yes, you are, Kitty. I got that. I hear that. That's great. That is very good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that you've got those cold blue mountains there with you tonight. I will have a little Scotch later. I'll have a tasting later for my Hanukkah treat. Pat and the Peanut Gallery are with us. Pat is grateful for good sales today. Yeah, we were steadier today. We were steadier today and had some good online sales today too. So it was a little bit of good all the way around, which is always good. When the register's ringing like Jewish Christmas bells, it's all good. The ring of Jewish Christmas bells, nothing beats that. Doesn't matter what state, what religion, what you feel, Jewish Christmas bells at the register is a wonderful thing. We might have gotten to 50 today, Pat. We're nowhere near 80. But I do like the sounds of Florida and 80. I'm willing to trade with you in the Peanut Gallery. We could do house swap. You and the Peanut Gallery could come here. We could do house and store swap. We'll swap Florida for here for. That would be a good reality show. House and store swap. Swap your consignment store and your house for a little bit. Huh? This would be like huh? This would be like wife swap, but life swap. So just swap your store and your house and everything. So that would be quite the event. We should pitch that to the networks. We can sell that as a reality show. Jennifer's ready to swap. All right, Naples, here we come. Hello, coffee. Hello, beach. You got the pool there at the house. And I get a flower pantry in that deal. That is a good deal. Oh, life swap. Yes, that will teach us that the grass is greener on our side. No matter what you think, the grass is greener where you are. But oh no, it doesn't, Kitty. We can. It's the way it is. This is an as-is life swap. This doesn't have to mean you have to clean or do anything special. And Jennifer's going to leave cookie dough in the freezer. This is a great deal. I could do with some getting out of New England in January. Life swap. And Jennifer, it would be good for your staff. A couple of weeks of Cassandra and I would. Oh, your team would. I know them, so I know they would find it interesting with us there for a couple of weeks. And I could handle Florida in January. But it is great to have you all here. Let's get the program started here. We start the program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start this program every night. Tonight, we are on page 22. Good morning. Our good morning tonight is good morning. Keep busy while you wait for the miracle. Good morning. Keep busy while you wait for the miracle. And we are celebrating the miracle of lights and Hanukkah. And we are on night three of Hanukkah. And night 3 is a little deep. So are you ready to go deep? Night 3, okay? It's funny that the universe unites in very unique ways. So on night 3, on night 1 we were on Chai, which is 18, which is good luck. Okay, and here we are on page 22 waiting for the miracle. And day 3 is repairing the world. And this all comes from all these definitions of the Nights of Hanukkah come from JewBelong.com. You don't have to be lonely at JewBelong.com. I wish I was making this stuff up, but I'm not. Night 3 is repairing the world. The third Hanukkah candle sparks a desire to repair the world. There's so much to do, but what if each day, each of us considered it our responsibility? And then it gets a little religious, a little deep here. There once was a man who stood before God, his heart breaking from the pain and injustice in the world. Dear God, he cried out, look at all the suffering and the anguish in your world. Why don't you send help? God replied, I did. I sent you people, to repair the world. Repair the world. It is in our hands to repair the world. That is the third night of Hanukkah, that it is in our control. It is in our grasp. It is something we can reach for. We can repair the world. We can repair the world, people. It is within our grasp. So whenever you feel powerless, remember that you are in control of that. So world peace or repairing the world is within our grasp. And that actually brings me to the quote of the day. The quote of the day today is right there on it too. I really wish I had this all planned because it all ties together. It's nice when everything ties together for me. The world is changed by your example, not by your opinion. Think about that. That's deep. The world is changed by your example, not by your opinion. How's Kim tonight? I hope all is well in Texas. Great to have you with us here on Saturday Night Live. Self-Care Sunday Eve. Self-Care Sunday Eve. Self-Care Sunday, the day we set aside each week to care for ourselves, to take some time off for you, to take a step back. We use the term Self-Care Sunday, but the important lesson with Self-Care Sunday is that you take some time during the week for self-care, that you take some time to refill your fountain. Okay, your fountain is overflowing and filling out and taking care of everyone else, taking care of your customers, taking care of your suppliers, taking care of your team, taking care of your families. And Self-Care Sunday is about refilling that fountain so that you can give them your all. And it doesn't have to be Sunday, it just has to be sometime each week, because I know Sunday doesn't work for everybody. We did a lot of Self-Care Sunday today. We took a relatively down day today, very minor, little to no work today. And which was good. We enjoyed I don't know if anybody else did Lindsey Stirling's holiday concert. Lindsey Stirling's holiday concert was Home for the Holidays, and it was a live stream event. You could buy a ticket to it and live stream it, and it was really good. We all enjoyed it. And there's still time. You can catch the replay of it and get it. She is quite an accomplished violinist, and she put on quite a show. But one of the things she did during her show, and I don't know that I can pull this off, although it's interesting, okay, is she showed how she prepared for one of her presentations during the show. And I did not know this was a thing prior to this show. Hanging by your hair. Okay, has anybody here done that? Okay, have you hung by your hair? That's actually, there are classes on this. Okay, who knew? You could take a class on hanging and dancing with your hair, being held up by your hair. Okay, I don't know if I could pull that off, but she covered the whole learning, the trials, the tribulations, the anguish, okay, that she went through, okay, in trying to learn to hang from her hair, okay, much less dancing, I mean, up in the sky, and dancing being hung by your hair, that's a whole nother talent, okay? But she, walked us through it, and video diaried it or vlogged it, basically, as part of the show each day, from day one where she's going to her first training, to eat, and she's like, okay, I've just got to make it through. I got to get through this week. I got to get through 1 week of this, okay? And then then whatever. And then she's like, I got to get through, 2 weeks and a month of this. And I just got to keep on. And she's literally in tears at times with this. She showed an extremely vulnerable side of her for such an accomplished artist. And it was very powerful in the way that she shared that. It's very similar to the struggle that we've all been going through, okay? Running a business, a family, surviving during a pandemic, okay, is like hanging by your hair, okay? And, when we started this, when you go back to March, we thought we were going to only have to do this for a couple of weeks, maybe a month. And here we are. We're finishing. You are finishing week 39 and 40, hanging by your hair, okay? Hanging by your hair. You are dancing and running a business, hanging by your hair. And you have been doing this, and thriving at this. Thriving, okay? And being a model example to others in your community, to others in this community, for 39/40 weeks now, and there's no letting up, okay? You're still dancing, hanging by your hair, and you're awesome. And you are an inspiring story, much like Lindsey Stirling was in this, in production today. But she didn't think she could do it. She didn't think she could do it. You didn't think you could do it. But here you are doing it. You're dancing, hanging by your hair. And I am proud of you for where you are. You are models of this industry and model business people and model in your community as we work our way forward to the other side of this. And there will be another side, and we will get there. But taking the time for self-care, so circling back to self-care, Sunday Eve is all about that. And have I got a recipe for you this week? Now, this is really going to test the flower pantry and all your baking skill. My recipe this week. Hey, Sarah, great to have you here. All of your baking skill is going to be tested this week with this week's recipe. And I just had to share it because it was a really, it was great. Out of the New York Times recipe book, their chocolate babka. I mean, my printed recipe doesn't have a picture of it, but it just looked so phenomenal. And that is the recipe of the week. Chocolate babka is the recipe of the week. And that'll get posted to the NARTS private Facebook group within the hour, NARTS private Facebook group, and then it'll be over to narts.org/resalestrong REC by noon tomorrow. That's where all the recipes for Self-Care Sunday for the last 39-40 weeks, every recipe we've got for the Resale Strong cookbook are all right there at narts.org/resalestrong REC. So that is really cool. I got some other stuff for you here tonight before this was interesting. Do logos speak louder than words? Secondhand shopping's been almost as productive as Taylor Swift in 2020, with resale platforms planning IPOs, ThredUp and Poshmark, and others getting new funding, Vestari Collective, Rebag. Still, ThredUp thinks secondhand needs destigmatizing. All right, Sarah's on board making babka. And so ThredUp has a solution, a shared logo for thrifted items. It's a patch sewn in with the word thrifted over a teal hanger, made in collaboration with designer Christian Siriano. Shoppers and other resale outlets can get the patches from ThredUp. Select items from Everlane, J. Crew, Lacoste, and more already have the patch applied on ThredUp's site in a limited time store. In some cases, a ThredUp patch covers their original logo. And this is what the logo looks like. And it's, and I know some, here, hey, Rose, how are you? Don't like the term thrifted for resale, but you know what ThredUp is doing is not reinventing the wheel. Okay, again, they're going to what the term customers already know. And that's a big part of it. So they're working with term customers use rather than trying to teach them a new word like recycled or upcycled fashion or all the other words you can come up with, okay? Because I know a lot of us think lower quality when thrifted, but they're trying to say thrifted in talking about what people are doing. And so you can get this patch and have it on clothing. I don't know that it'll how this will work or how much it'll really take on, but it's a smart concept on their part. It's meant to help shoppers share their commitment to sustainable shopping. And while they're not sure how brands are going to like it with the extra label on it, but it is an interesting thing. I don't think the patch is really going to do us any good either, Rose, but I think it's important that you be aware of what's going on in the marketplace. And ThredUp is powerful in the marketplace because of all the venture capital they have. Plus, they will be the first one to be, they're the first one to be profitable, and all these sites aren't making money. All the other sites really aren't making money, but ThredUp is. And so that is part of it. I just thought this was funny, this next thing I got to show you. Microsoft, well, hang on a second. Where's my thing? Hang on a second. I had a note on this before I do that. Where's my thing? Hang on a second here. I did not put these in order. So which of these? Hey, Nebraska Angie, how are you tonight? Which of these stories is false? Okay, think about this, and I'm going to move on while you think about it. Which of these stories is false? A TikTok influencer finds out she has COVID-19 while filming a Starbucks taste test. An Ohio small business owner sues Chick-fil-A, a Chick-fil-A branch, for obtrusive drive-through lines. Disney hides e-commerce discount codes in the Mandalorian season finale. And Microsoft pivots to apparel with a branded line of ugly holiday sweaters. Which of those is not true? Give that some thought. So, TikTok influencer finds out she has COVID-19 while filming a Starbucks taste test. An Ohio small business owner sues Chick-fil-A branch for obtrusive drive-through lines. Disney hides e-commerce discount codes in the Mandalorian season finale. Or Microsoft pivots to apparel with a branded line of ugly holiday sweaters. Which of those is not true? What is the hot stocking stuffer? Kitty's voting for Microsoft. What is the hottest stocking stuffer this year? Any guesses on that? Any guesses on the hottest stocking stuffer this year? The hottest stocking stuffer is the hottest stocking stuffer this year is face masks. Face masks are the hot stocking stuffer that everybody is stocking up on. So that is what Santa is bringing in stockings this year. Pet treats. No, Face masks. Fun and colorful face masks. Huh? It's got to be cute, my peanut gallery says. Are the hot stocking stuffer this year. That is the... they're saying that gifting one to someone who is mask resistant might make them wear one, make them less resistant. I'm not sure about that, but it is that is the hot gift. I haven't bought any face masks for anybody as a gift this holiday season. That doesn't mean I won't, but thus far I haven't. In a sign of a not exciting record, a record number of stores and 11,000 store closures and 40 retailer bankruptcies in 2020. Set an all-time record. The amount of square footage... Yeah, we just got some adult masks in the other day. Some wintry ones, some snowflakes, and that were late. But it did not, it was a record number of stores and retailers that closed and or filed for bankruptcy. The reduction in square footage is not a record. The closed square footage is just shy of a record. 149 million square feet this year, which just falls short of the 155 million square feet that was set in 2018. But that also sparks opportunity. So while there is store closures and such, that does spark opportunity. And the stock market is betting on apparel in 2021, on an apparel comeback. Moody's Investor Services last week said that apparel retail is set to bounce back. Operating profit at department stores, including Macy's, Nordstrom, and Kohl's, will rise over 500%. At off-price retailers like TJ Maxx and Ross, more than 450%, and at apparel and footwear retailers, brands like Tapestry, Gap, and L Brands by over 100%. This is Moody's. These are the same people that back venture capital. The casualization accelerated by the pandemic will continue, as will online sales and healthy living trends, benefiting companies like Nike, Under Armour, etc. Moody's expects strong profit improvement next year thanks to international sales and to sales growth, cost-cutting, and inventory management, as seen already this holiday season, that leads to less discounting and more full-price sales. Yes, Kitty. We were just watching a show with parachute pants, so we were having that discussion. There's plenty for apparel companies, including much battered department stores, to cheer about in this report. They're saying overall the apparel industry's profit will plunge 50 to 60% in 2020, then surge 70 to 90% in 2021, primarily in the second half, according to Moody's. Because not only the disruption, they list not only the disruption of the pandemic as a cause to apparel's decline this year, but the change in consumer behavior, i.e. they're all working from home and wearing sweatpants, so this is actually very, very good news that Moody's is looking for people to start buying clothes again in 2021. So that is very, very, very good news, and certainly something I would love to see. from an apparel standpoint. I would love to see an uptick in that. As much as, I do enjoy the uptick in home decor, I know that's not there. So Kim said on my quiz for you tonight, Kim said that the TikTok influencer finds out she has COVID-19 while filming a Starbucks taste test. She said that was true. And it is. She said the Ohio small business owner sues the Chick-fil-A brands for obtrusive drive-through lines. And Kim said that was true. And Kim was right. And then we had Disney hides e-commerce discount codes in the Mandalorian season finale. And Microsoft pivots to apparel with a branded line of ugly holiday sweaters. And I have to say, Kitty, you are wrong. They have the holiday sweaters. And they're awesome. The little geek in me thinks they're awesome. The Microsoft holiday sweaters collection is geeky cute. I don't know where I'd wear it this year, but they are geeky cute. There's no Disney discount code is the fake news. I know you guys started watching that. You guys were watching. My peanut gallery was looking for Disney codes in the Mandalorian season finale. They were going to watch it. Kitty, really, oh my God. But couldn't you see Russell Levy wearing that sweater? Look at that sweater, Kitty. Couldn't you see Russell Levy dressed up in that? If we sent that to Resale World, they would probably get everybody wearing it. And there's two other designs. I didn't print all of the designs, but there's two other designs. I could see, we could dress up Russell like that. We could send one to Russell at Liberty. We could send another to Joe at Traxxy and get them to post it. I think we could get them to do it. Rose. Rose did a video in pajama pants. All right, go for it, Rose. In your Mama Bear PJs. And you wash your hair with Dawn. That's how we get my coffee stains out of my shirt. Well, actually, they use cheap shampoo for that, to get all my stains out. But I digress. But there is your laughs for tonight, folks. Those sweaters, and if we get one, I totally, Russell would wear that, would have his picture taken with that if we sent him one. This video and everything I talk about goes over to narts.org/resalestrong by noon the next day. Noon, the very next day. They do. Everything I talk about, all the files, including the chocolate babka recipe, which is this week's recipe of the week, straight from the New York Times. It is the recipe of the week. You'll find it there on narts.org/resalestrong. You'll find everything, including a link to the YouTube channel You're Not Alone Running This Store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when a new one drops. I am here every night live in the Narts private Facebook group at More 8 Than Ish. More 8 Than Ish live every night in the Narts private Facebook group. You can find me here. If you have a question in between, you just email me, Neil, Neil, at ECIstores.com, Stores.com. I haven't forgotten our budget talk. I gotta make the spreadsheet just a little bit more usable. I've been working on it, but I'm not ready. It's not ready for prime time. We start this program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start. Tonight we are on page 22. Good morning. Keep busy while you wait for the miracle. Our good night tonight is good night. Get some rest while you wait for the miracle. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah, a holiday cookie swap even. We will party again, I promise you that, and when we do, I will be there with you. But until then, know that I'll be back here again tomorrow night at more 8 Than Ish as we kick off Self-Care Sunday and week 40/41. It'll be a good week to have a good week. But know until then that you, and most importantly you, yes you, you're not alone running this store. I'll see you tomorrow night, everybody. Have a great night. It's time for dessert.